Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another post-match segment. Today, we've got the one and only Malix from Revenant for our chat. But before we get into it, Malix, how are you today?
I'm doing fine.
That's great to hear. I think, of course, the results didn't necessarily go your way today, but I must ask, how excited are you to face off against the likes of Bleed and Boom in the main event?
Uh, well, to be honest, like I feel that any team that we take on is just another team that we just have to try to overcome. Like it doesn't matter who our opponent is, we just have to do our best in our own game.
It's a lovely attitude. It's all about focusing on your own team. And in that regard, I'm curious. It definitely wanted the win today in the BO5, I'm assuming. What do you think went wrong? Is there any particular thing, or is it just a long day?
Uh, Number one, there was various problems, but like I would say that's not the main thing that deters away from the winning. Because of course, like there are other factors such as couple technical spots from outside because internet issues and being as is like it's been a long day, but we did make mistakes that we should own up to, especially in terms of rotation, in terms of like map reading, in terms of like maintaining the advantage. We did not do any of the basics very well, and that just made us lose very much rounds that we should have not lost.
Fair enough. Then again, this is what the off season is for, to try and build up towards 2023. So I want to ask you about that. How has the Penta Pro Series been for you guys in terms of that learning curve in the off season?
For us, like it's been hard since our last tournament. Since this is the first time that we actually spent time together in India, from like the coaching staff to the players themselves, being able to sit together, like having VOD reviews and discussion together, and like after game discussion, being like so close and like expressing our emotions and like difficulties and challenges. It's been a lot, and I think like the experience is very good for everyone too.
That's lovely to hear. We can definitely see your impact felt already in terms of the players. You guys have improved tremendously, at least from the outside perspective. But I want to ask about you personally. Like you said, you've come over to India. How's your experience been so far?
I definitely love the food. The food is absolutely amazing. The people, they I have not interacted with a lot of people, just the staff in the Revenant Esports, but everyone was very nice to us, and yeah, I think it feels almost like home. Like that's what most people
Oh,
keep asking. Like, what does India feel like? I say it's almost like home. The weather, the atmosphere, the scenery. Just accept the fact that
yeah.
everyone's speaking Hindi.
Fair enough. Hey, maybe we can help you learn Hindi over the next year. But I'm curious, what's your favorite food so far that you've tried? Any particular standouts?
I don't remember any of the name of the food, to be
Yeah,
honest.
fair enough. Fair
It's
enough. That's
to
okay.
to me it's just curry. It just tastes
Yeah.
like curry. But I do like eating rotis, which is like my absolute favorite things to eat with the curries.
That's lovely to hear. You're adapting very quickly to the Indian culture. But talking about Revenant themselves, how has it been with the org? How have they been treating you?
The org is fantastic. Like I have to thank the owner, who has given me the amazing opportunity to coach on a fantastic team and providing so much support for the staff and the players themselves. So the only thing left is just for us to prove ourselves that we're the best in SA and also can be able to compete with SC as well.
Oh, that's lovely to hear. You said you're the best in SA and you want to compete in SCS. I want to just ask you one final question about your goals in 2023. I'm going to assume it's to win in SA, but how far would you like to make it as a realistic objective in Ascension?
To be honest, right, the main goal isn't to win in SA. The main
Okay.
goal is to win Ascension. Like
Oh, wow.
as a team, right? We have the firepower. We have so many things that's going for us. Individual plays, people with very good experience, and overall, the only thing that is lacking from our side is just in terms of communication, because we have two Filipinos and then three Indians. So the communication is still a bit off, but that's something we're trying to overcome and find like solutions to make it work for everyone. But yeah, in SA, I think SA has some pretty good teams, but we're looking further. We're looking to overtake and just be the best in Ascension.
And that's lovely to hear, Malix. Thank you so much for taking the time after your long day for this interview. Any final words to all of the new fans you've garnered, the Revenant fans especially?
Thank you to all the fans that have been supporting us, and it's been an honor to be a part of the SAC, and I just really love India. So, yeah,
Well, it's definitely a pleasure having you in this community. I hope you get a lot more great food. But for now, thank you for taking out the time for this interview.
sure, no problem.